What you're going to see in this match, folks, is an absolute battle. I expect that you're going to see a lot of cross-court dinking with Irina and Lucy, with Ben and Matt trying to insert themselves into this match. And Ben and Matt are both long, Dane. They're lengthy. They cover a lot of ground. They move very well both to their forehand side and their backhand side. So I think the key to this match is going to be to see which guy can insert himself into this match more and be a force to change the outcome of this game.
You talked about the likelihood of Tereshchenko and Kovalova getting into that dinking game. Tereshchenko was fantastic earlier today in the upset over Simone Jardine and Kyle Yates. She really took over in that short game, that dinking game in the second and third game.
Yes, Lucy and Matt took Yates and Jardine out of the winner's bracket, and then Johns and Tereshchenko just recently, about an hour and a half ago, took them out of in the bronze medal match to set up this gold medal final here at the Tournament of Champions.
We are underway 0-0-2.
And this is kind of what we talked about, is that cross-court dinking going on.
That one was played wide, a side out. Service now coming over for Kovalova and right.
Lucy, originally from Slovakia, province of Russia. In fact, just recently got back from there about 10 days ago.
How about that? That's incredible. Slovakia had a nice run in the World Cup this year.
Which she is very excited about, I must add.
Oh, I'm sure.
And Dane, this is what we were talking about. Lucy. That's a legal shot, folks.
0-1.
That's a situation there, Dane, where I thought Irina tried to attack.
If you guys are feeling a little hungry, the Little Valley Country Store has a campground trailer and right on over on the north side of the court. They're offering brick oven pizzas for the athletes.
Gentlemen, on switch sides.
We have a new match on court 7. This is a senior women's singles pro match. This court is sponsored by Fox Edward County Credit Union. We have Vivian Edwards and Kathy Mihalik. Edwards and Mihalik on court 7. Christy is our referee. We have another new senior men's singles pro match on court number 10, sponsored by Tokyo Station of Ogden. We have a bronze medal match.
Momentum on board right now. Trying to get a natural stop. They wouldn't do it, man.
Between Joe Frasca and Tim Wynn on court number 10. Michael is our referee. We've had a watch turned in to our lost and found at the announcer's desk. If you have left your watch and describe it, please come to the announcer's desk and we will get it for you. Again, there's still a green, black, and white bag that has been left. It's a U.S. open bag. If you can tell us the contents are in it, we will give it to you. Another new match we call on court 9, sponsored by Raymond James. It's a senior women's singles pro match. Jennifer Lefort and Bonnie Williams.
Are you ready?
On court number 9.
Ready?
All right.
Timing on game 2, we have 0-0. Side out.
Come on.
0-0.
We have another new match to announce on court number 8.
Side out. I mean, not Jane, clearly.
This is our senior women's singles pro.
0-0.
Jennifer Dawson and Cammie McGregor on court number 8. Dawson, McGregor, Sandy is our referee.
That's what I mean. I think you're going to see Ben get more aggressive on taking these kind of balls like that. But then that opens up your line, and Lucy took advantage of it.
Sure did. Boy, I mean, when you talk about mixed doubles, I mean, you talk about a little bit which woman can be, better in the dink. What about Lucy with a fantastic hit down the line there.
And Lucy is very, very good at that. If she anticipates the guy cheating over too much, she will burn you down the line, and she can really drive that ball.
6-0-2 is... Ben had a fantastic hit.
There's an example of Kovalanda's third shot being about 2 balls too high, and it became attackable for Johns. Good block shot by Lucy. We call that a block. When the ball gets driven to you and you're trying to take the pace off the ball and drop the ball in the kitchen on the other side and then move all the way to your kitchen line, we call that a block.
7-0-2. In this first game of our gold medal matches, Wright set that one long side out. We go 0-7-1 here with Tereschenko.
0-7-1.
Is that one in?
Second serve.
I'm looking for a line call, and it was called in.
Yep. 0-7-2.
Great backhand down the line by Lucy.
Side out.
Side out. 7. Back over to Matt Wright. 7-0-1.
7-0-1.
Boy, Matt playing so far over, and you saw Lucy try to go right back.
Another example of Lucy anticipating Ben, leaning to the middle to try to cover the middle with his forehand and burned him going behind him again. That's 3 times that's happened early on in this match, Dane. Let's keep an eye on that.
8-0-1.
Chad Stinson.
Oh, great hands by Irina.
John Rucker.
Thought Kovalova was going to have that one.
And a men's skill level 4-0, 8-49.
Oh, what a get! Oh!
Wow,
that's good stuff.
That is fantastic pickleball. So many opportunities, and again, Wright and Kovalova with an answer every time.
Terrific stuff. Best point of the game so far.
No kidding.
9-0-1.
And Matt looking over here giving me a little smile after that point. He was very excited on that. And that ball hit Irina, so that's a point.
10-0-1 in this first game.
10-0-1.
Into the
second serve.
I think Matt chose the wrong shot to hit there. When the ball gets that low, we don't want to drive the ball. We want to lift it into the kitchen and then move all the way to the kitchen line.
10-0-2, game point.
Side out?
Yes, that ball caught the line. That'll be a side out. Let's see if Irina and Ben can get on the board here and try to come back 1 point at a time.
Boy, you'd think that even just getting a point in this first game would go a long way for game number 2.
I think it would do a lot for them mentally. That's a good call, Dane.
They do get a point there.
1-10-1.
1-10-1.
Next up, court number 9, men's double. 3.5.
That's the 4th time in this game that Kovalanda has burned Johns down the line, anticipating Ben leaning in the middle and covering the middle.
1-10-2.
Morris, Joseph Allen, court number 9, Linda.
Into the net.
Lovely Linda will be your referee.
John's a little frustrated with himself in this game, and
10-1-1.
we'll have to see if they can get on the same page with each other in the next game.
Game point again.
Terrific shot by Ben. You see how deep he got that ball? One of the keys in this game, Dane, in the game of pickleball, is keeping the ball deep. That makes life more difficult on your opponent, like we talked about earlier.
10-1-2. It's been a nice response here.
He's going to get there. Oh, it didn't.
So after the first game goes the way
Lucy will be
Right,
referee.
and Kovalova 11-1. They lead here in the gold medal match of the Pro Mixed
Court number
Division. We'll be
11.
back with game number 2 after this.
For the players and for you. In that 6 years, we were the first big money tournament ever to be in the sport, and we remain with the largest prize pool ever in this sport. We were the first tournament to broadcast pickleball on YouTube with a professional staff. We were the first tournament to pay referees. We were the first tournament to pay for referees' lodgings. We were the first tournament to pay referees, a referee coordinator to run this event. We were the first tournament to be broadcast live on regional television this year with instant replay. We were the first tournament to have a championship court. We were the first tournament to use certified referees. And this is not the end. This is still going to be the Tournament of Champions, but it's time for this John Gullo to move on, and I want you to meet John Gullo. He's going to be the guy in charge from this point on. I'm going to kind of fade in the past and start enjoying my turn, but you just don't know how proud I am of what we've been able to accomplish and the camaraderie that I've been able to see, and really like you're seeing today, the change in this game. We estimate that every 18 months the top end of these players change. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting us. We'll see you next year, and we're going to even better.
Gullo Medal Court here in Brigham City, Utah, at Pioneer Park.
Big announcement made tonight. John Gullo. Done, right? Moving on, but he's got a son who's ready to take over the reins. So this tournament champion is still going to be here, still going to grow. Premier event in the country. As our score here 0-0-2. Big announcement there. Gullo is still heavily involved to grow the sport here.
Stop by.
John Gullo has done unbelievable things for pickleball in the state of Utah. He doesn't do a lot of self-promotion about that, but I'd like to give him a shout-out here, Dane, because I don't think this tournament would exist without his vision, without his financial resources, without his time. The resources that John Gullo has done, along with the American Dream Foundation, to grow pickleball in this state, and his vision to think about the Tournament of Champions here is just incredible, absolutely incredible.
To your point, JP, ran a list of everything that this tournament had done for the first time in the sport. It was a long list, went on for many minutes.
Yes.
This is a premier event, one of the first of its kind, and it's done great things for the sport. Is what a put away there by Ben Johns for the side out. 0-0-1.
Terrific depth on that overhead.
Yeah.
Okay, 0-0-1. Nice deep return by Lucy.
Second serve.
Folks, it's so important to get that serve deep in the court, because then you are more apt to elicit a weak return from your opponent. It's also important to get the return of serve deep, because then it makes your opponent's third shot a lot more difficult. And that's, we were talking about that earlier, Dane, about how Matt and Ben are great at moving, especially to the right, where they can capture a lot of those balls. We call that poaching. And these are the two best guys in the game at doing it. No surprise that they are in the gold medal match here on John Gullo Court in Brigham City, Utah.
You know, one of the things we saw in one of the earlier matches with Johns and Tereshchenko is Ben would do that quite a lot, and Tereshchenko did a nice job of filling in whenever he would, you know, take an Ernie or whatnot, and so that's been a big key to their success in this tournament. Is score now 1-0-2 with right serving.
Terrific drop there by Lucy, and she got an attackable ball by Arena and was able to get that ball down.
2-0-2. You can just see the body language.
2-0-2.
Tereshchenko.
Yes.
Johns need to have something right go their way and pick their heads up here a little bit.
Side out.
Well out for the side out. Service coming from Tereshchenko.
0-2-1.
Let's see if they can get on the board here. That's not the way to do it.
Just wouldn't crawl over the tape.
One of the rules we talk about in our clinics, my number one rule in all of pickleball is to respect the net. And we sing it R-E-S-P-E-C-T, T-H-E-N-E-T. And in all seriousness, what I mean by that is never hit it there. I teach people to give a little more margin over that net.
Muscle and
That time John's trying to step in, sent it wrong.
These pickleballs come down very quickly when they lose their pace. So we don't need to aim a ball over the net.
3-0-1 here.
Terrific hands by Irina. Notice how she got that ball down. Made Wright have to lift it. And he didn't lift it enough and made another net error. Boy, Lucy gets a lot of velocity on those forehand drops.
Side out.
Yeah. No, she does. Been impressed with her today, and I think that you can look back at that first game and maybe John
0-3-1.
I don't want to say didn't respect that enough, but maybe wasn't ready for that in this particular match. Is 3-0-1 here. Excuse me. 0-3-1, now 1-3-1.
1-3-1.
Oh, she got it. Great ball.
One of those to go around the net and just able to drop that in.
2-3-1.
Lucy gave her the angle to do that. So we got to be careful on those angle dinks, not to give anybody a real crazy angle, because then it makes the shot around the post too easy.
Where John's standing right now, he's straddling that midline.
Second serve.
That's a situation where Johns was not trying to hit that ball in the court. He was actually trying to hit right in the body.
1-3-2. Johns fending off some good hits here. Lucy left it short. 3-3-2. Nice little run here by Johns and
3-3-2. Side out.
Big thank you to all the referees who
3-3-1.
participated in today's matches and all the volunteers who helped. We couldn't run the tournament without you.
Look at this. Oh, what a point.
Wow, great job by Wright.
Second serve.
On the dead run, I didn't think she was going to try to drive that ball because it got so low. I thought she would try to dink that ball cross court over the lowest part of the net, and then that buys her time to get back in position. Just
Side out.
Side out. Tell you what,
3-3-1.
Johnson Terashenko look much more composed here in game number 2. They've done a great job. We're tied up here. That one right in on Irina. Not much you could do there.
Any high forehands to these players, and you are going to pay a steep price. Oh, I thought Ben would come in on that.
The first lead of the match coming for Johnson Terashenko.
4-3-2.
4-3-2.
Point.
Another one. So we talked about Johns becoming more aggressive.
5-3-2.
Seen that in earlier matches. He's doing that right now. It's leading to points.
Exactly what we expected to happen here. As this match progresses, Dave, I expect to see even more of that. What a wonderful crowd we have on hand tonight here at John Gulo Court here in Brigham City, Utah at the Tournament of Champions. This crowd wanting this match to go 3 games to get to see so much more great pickleball action.
How about Wright? A couple nice plays, including the drop shot with the side out. 4-5-1 here with Wright serving.
Oh, that one was going out.
Went right to Lucy, couldn't get out of the ways. Now 4-5-2.
4-5-2.
Look where Johns is standing here. Just out.
No, that's been happening a lot in this second game. Again, they haven't made him pay yet, but got to be cautious of
5-4-1.
I think Ben wants to try to control the outcome of this game, and in his mind, he's thinking if we go down, I want us to go down because of me. So expect him to be real aggressive here the rest of this match. Look at the tremendous hands on all the players here. Terrific athleticism. Oh, and Irina got greedy on that ball. that ball got a little bit low to hit that type of shot. So, as we talked about earlier, Dane, patience and discipline is so huge in this game. Waiting for the right opportunity to attack.
5-4-2. Oh, what a hit by Johns.
Matt Wright thought that Johns was going to dink that ball cross court, leaned to his left, and that created the opening down the middle for that winner.
6-4-2.
This is a part of Lucy's game that has gotten a lot better, her dinking. And there's another example of terrific hands by Johns, anticipating that ball coming quick to his backhand. He was locked and loaded on that ball before it ever got close to him.
How about the resolve of Johns and Tarashenko in this game? They lost the first game 11-1. They're leading here.
Yep.
With serves now 4-7-1.
4-7-1. Well, it's not surprising, Dane. All four of these players have played competitive sports their whole life. They're competitors. They know how to control the adrenaline rush. Oh, and there he tried to get too greedy on that overhead and get it too deep.
Boy, great job by Wright, just playing defense and fending off
5-7-1.
those power shots from Johns.
Irina and Ben, both accomplished tennis players, terrific table tennis players as well, I may add.
Another
Will the following individuals please report to the
Kovalova on a run of their own, 6-7-1.
Cindy Feifeld, Jeremy Bruder. That's it, Jeremy Bruder, Cindy Feifeld, Jeremy Feifeld, and Larry Gunn. Please report to the referee's desk.
Just like that, Dave, we got a tie game, 7-7-1.
Yeah, sensing a little frustration here from
7-7-1
here. I expect him to get a little more aggressive here in the rest of this game and do what he can to try to win this game 2 and force game 3 here in the gold medal match at the Tournament of Champions. Oh, that ball was out.
Second serve.
Got away with it. I thought Johns hit an out ball there. Sometimes it's so hard, Dane, to get out of the way when that ball's coming so fast at you.
When you're in the middle of that rally, I mean, I would imagine that it gets tough to lay off some of those. 7-7-2. Right on the attack.
Oh, look at the digging. Wow, great catches by Johns, 3 in a row.
8-7-2.
And Matt Wright is just relentless.
He's a man on a mission right now. Great focus from Matt Wright in this match. Almost got caught kind of in an in-between, able to fight it off.
Side out.
I tell you, it looks like Matt is extremely motivated today in mixed doubles.
Right.
Yesterday, playing alongside Kyle Yates, they were the number 1 seed in the men's pro doubles and were taken out early in that competition. So he is extra motivated today to take this gold here in the mixed pro doubles day at the Tournament of Champions on John Gulo Court.
8-8-1.
Next up,
Nice shot from Tarashenko.
Lucy hung that dink up 2 balls too high, and Irina could have done anything with that ball.
9-8-1.
Joe Weeks versus Yola
Johns and
Martinez.
Tarashenko trying to send this to a game 3.
That's Lindquist and Martinez.
Oh,
Weeks and Allen. Court number 7.
Second serve.
move to the second serve.
Irina needs to come in after a good third shot drop there. She had a good drop. It didn't come in and follow it up to the kitchen line. Oh, that ball was out. Matt hit it. Oh, I thought Lucy would have taken that ball out of the air if she was at the kitchen line. Another out ball that Wright hit.
How about game point coming up here for Johns and Tarashenko? 10-8-2.
8-2.
Shauna Timothy.
1 more point to win game 2 to force game 3 here in this gold medal match.
Holmes and Allen, Timothy and Meisner, court number 12, where you'll be greeted by Chris as your referee.
Let's go.
That one live. Game 2 goes away of Johns and Tarashenko. 11-8. We're heading to a game 3. Coming up here from the Tournament of Champions, live from Brigham City, Utah. Welcome back here, John A. Gullo Medal Court at the Tournament of Champions here in Brigham City, Utah. The Pro Mixed Gold Medal match, Kovalova and Matt Wright against Irina Tarashenko and Ben Johns. Kovalova and Wright 11-1 in the first match. Tarashenko and Johns came back in game 2, 11-8. We've got game 3 coming up. Dane Stewart with Dave Reebok. Dave, a completely different finish to game 2 than game 1 for Tarashenko and Johns. What do you expect in game 3?
We saw a little momentum shift here at the end of game 2 with Tarashenko and Johns taking control late in that match. Let's see if Wright and Kovalova can get this momentum back, turn this around, and finish off what has been an unbelievable day here at Mixed Doubles Day at the Tournament of Champions in beautiful Brigham City, Utah, at the base of the Wasatch Mountain chain.
An early side out. Dave, I'd be curious your perspective. Lucy and Matt, do they do anything different after dropping game 2, or do they stick with what their game plan was?
I think they're going to stick with what has been successful for them going on a year and a half now, Dane, and that is with Matt Wright always being on the left side of the court where his forehand is in the middle and where he can lean to his right and cover an awful lot of ground. I don't see them changing that strategy. I do see them trying to get the ball more to Tarashenko and try to take Johns out of this match.
He was the aggressor in that game 2, and it was a big reason why they were able to win that, as Tarashenko couldn't curl that around the post and in. It's 2-0.
Yeah, that ball did not get wide enough to attempt that shot. I thought that was a poor decision by her there.
2-0-1.
That's trouble.
Yeah.
Second serve.
But that was all set up by Irina's low drive to Lucy and made Lucy really have to lift that ball.
Second service here, 2-0-2.
Side out.
Side out. Give up a couple points, but here's the opportunity for Tarashenko and Johns. Finished game 2 on a run, had a couple of runs in that game. Can they put together one here, trailing? Wow, great cover. Tarashenko! What a rally, a big save, and then the point coming from Irina Tarashenko.
Terrific defense there by Johns and Tarashenko to even create that opportunity to win that point. Oh, terrific drop with a lot of topspin. Irina likes to roll that topspin. And that's okay. You can hit the ball being outside of the court.
As long as you're not in the kitchen, but got caught that time. Tarashenko trying to cover. Move to the second serve here, 1-2-2.
Wow.
2-2-2.
2-2-2.
Oh, that ball was long.
Yep. Oh. I tell you what, I mean, we talked about it last game, but you see Ben Johns and his will and desire. He is just not giving up and doing whatever it takes.
3-2-2.
He and Matt have two of the best pairs of hands and eye coordination you are ever going to see in this sport. And you're seeing a display, an awesome display of that in this match.
A nice run being put on here with the serve. 4-2-2.
Something to look for, Dane, here as we finish this game 3 in this gold medal match is, can the players get the ball to Lucy and Irina more and try to take Ben and Matt respectively out of the game?
Yeah.
I think that's going to be the key to the remainder of this match, is who can try to keep the ball down into the other lady and make them have to lift the ball.
I think one of the questions I would ask you, Dave, is how do you do that if you're Matt and Lucy? Because Ben has become so aggressive. He's poaching so frequently that he's really trying to not allow that to happen.
They're going to have to hit some good cross-court, unattackable dinks.
Big side out there, finished off by Ben Johns as the service coming back. 4-2-1 here.
4-2-1.
Great backhand finish by Wright.
And he needed one. It feels like he has a different level that he can just dial up. And fantastic
He
finish there,
generates
4-2-2.
a lot of pace on that backhand, as does Johns.
That one was and wow, what a hit.
That ball caught the line. What a shot. Great angle.
So we go 2-4-1 with Lucy Kovalova on the service.
2-4-1.
Love this game 2-0.
Point.
The tape there betraying Terashenko and Johns. 3-4-1 here.
3-4-1. Second serve. 3-4-2.
3-4-2.
This is what I thought we'd see more of. Cross-court dinking with Lucy and Irina. And Lucy's really improved that part of her game. So I expect to see more of that as this match progresses.
4-4-2. Probably the longest dinking we've seen between the two of them in this match.
This has been a slugfest with just tremendous shots and shot making. There's another example of an unbelievable two-handed Kovalanda backhand for a winner down Johns' line.
Fantastic hit from Kovalova. 5-4-2.
That's the 5th or 6th time we've seen that in this match.
Yeah, really taking advantage of that aggressiveness as a side out here.
Well, what it does is it gets Johns thinking on how much he can poach and how aggressive he can be, and that's such a smart play by Lucy, to do that.
It's one way. I asked you the question just a couple moments ago. How do you attack, Irina more where Johns is being aggressive, and that's what you do, right? Try to keep him more honest.
Exactly.
5-5-1.
5-5-1 here. Game 3.
Oh, great volley by Lucy there.
As we go to the second serve, a reminder here, Kovalova and Wright have not lost a match in this tournament. Terashenko and Johns, if they win this, then we go to another game to 15 to decide who the gold medal winner is.
Side out.
Irina's got to stay at the kitchen line there with her paddle in front of her body. I feel like she's retreating a lot off that kitchen line.
She did that a little earlier today in their game against Jardine and Yates.
Yeah, and when you do that, it allows your opponent to get the ball down at your feet. It also opens up angles when you move back from that kitchen line. Wow, what a ball.
Point, then 6, switch sides.
The combination of pace, velocity, and getting the ball down on those drive shots is just incredible how much she gets on that ball and gets the ball down.
Well, the amazing thing, there, to me, I almost saw a little bit of Simone Jardine, and getting low and trying to get underneath the ball and some of that dink game, and then her ability to just quickly come on top and be the aggressor. Tough to deal with.
Yeah, it's a good similarity. It's a good comparison, Dane, that you recognize that Lucy has a terrific two-handed backhand. Her and Simone generate an unbelievable amount of pace. And the way that they're able to control the ball flight, too, they can hit it that hard, but they also have tremendous control on where that ball is going. And we've seen that both in this match and the earlier match where Jardine took on Wright and Kovalanda.
Yeah. 6-5-1.
That ball hung up a little high. Oh, he got away with it. Lucy, or Irina missing an easy high forehand there.
7-5-1.
Missed opportunity.
7-5-1 here. And that's going to sail long.
Second serve.
Not a bad idea trying to paint that back corner with Johns in the middle. Just couldn't get it down in play. 7-5-2. Into the net.
See how Lucy Kovalana is all the way up the line and leaning forward and trying to capture that ball at the highest elevation that ball can be, and that gives her a better angle of attack to get the ball down.
8-5-2 here. Back with that dinking game.
Come on, let's go.
9-5-2, and you can start to see Kovalova and Wright pulling away. A timeout going to be taken here.
Left-hand side, the score is 9-5-2. 1 minute timeout.
9-5-2 timeout. We'll be back with the close of Game 3 in the gold medal match. Welcome back. Game 3 gold medal match. 9-5-2 Kovalova and Wright. A lot riding on this, Dave, in game number 3.
If Matt and Lucy do turn and win this game, they will win the gold medal. If Ben and Irina can come back and win game 3 here, that'll force a tie-breaking game to 15.
Accidentally on Snyder Wilhelms and court number 8. Your referee is Steve.
Right, trying to go behind Johns there. Ben did a great job covering it. Here's our cross-court dink fest that we predicted earlier. Oh, she's not going to get... Oh, she got there. She got there. Oh, she got there. Is she okay?
I mean, that's the shot of the match, isn't it? I don't know how she caught up to that, able to lift it over the net.
I did not think she was even going to get to the ball, Dane, much less get the ball over the net and in the kitchen.
Yeah, 10-5-2, match point coming up here.
That's what adrenaline will do for you, buddy. Match point.
There it is. Matt Wright and Lucy Kovalova winning the gold medal match 11-1, 8-11, 11-5 over Irina Tereshchenko and Ben Johns.
Thank you.
Dave, your thoughts on our gold medal match here in the Gold Pro Mix?
It sure lived up to the billing that we gave it, Dane. No surprise there. They were the favorite to win that match. The crowd was ecstatic that they got to see 3 terrific competitive games here in the mixed pro gold medal match. We must have had a crowd of 300 people watching this live, and a terrific audience, and what incredible shot making we saw in this game. 4 tremendous athletes, 4 of the best pickleball players, male or female, that you are going to find anywhere in the world. That really lived up to everything that we talked about.
I know Tereshchenko and Johns are going to feel, disappointed losing the gold medal match, but what a run they had in this tournament. And hey, I mean, they dropped that first game 11-1, able to come back and force a game 3 that they were in, did a fantastic job. But man, Lucy Kovalova, maybe the hit of the match, that 10th point en route to the victory, and congratulations to them on winning the gold here in the Pro Mixed.
Lucy Kovalova with the shot of the tournament. How she got up to that ball. Lucy, can you tell our live streaming audience what were you thinking about when you were chasing that ball? If you thought you were going to get there, and I know you didn't think you were going to hit it back in the kitchen on the other side and unattackable. What were you thinking as you were chasing that ball?
I was thinking what Manny's always say, go for the ball, don't let just down. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do anything I can, and I did.
I'll tell you what I was thinking, Dave, if I may interject. I've never seen her hit the ground once in my life and lay out for a ball, ever. So to say that caught me off guard, it's quite the understatement.
Hey guys, can you tell our live streaming audience what the atmosphere was like here tonight at the gold medal match here and mixed pro doubles day on John Goodall Court here at the Tournament of Champions?
Yeah, so I mean, it's awesome, right? As you know, this look at the scenery. I wish everybody could see it right now. The mountains in the background, the center court, people. I mean, this is what we come and play for, and so it's as good as it gets, Dave.
Well, what a tremendous field we had here today. You guys deserve a huge amount of credit for coming through this field unscathed all day long. Had some great matches. Enjoy it, celebrate tonight, and good luck tomorrow, Lucy, in singles.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thanks.
And there's a wrap, guys. Dane, what a tremendous effort they put together all day long here at the Tournament of Champions.
Congratulations to Kovalova and Wright, and now to John Goodall.
You guys, unbelievable. I mean, I've been in this for 6 years now. I've never seen play the way it has been today. The competitiveness that it is, but what do you? I mean, talk to me. I mean, God, I know you're a little heartbroken, but God, you guys were awesome.
It's a good match. It was hard fought. They played well. I think we played pretty well. It was a lot of fun, as usual.
I think the level of athleticism has gone up, and people are being more creative when they play pickleball. And also, it was a pleasure to be here. We want to thank our opponents. The level of sportsmanship at this tournament has been unbelievable. And yeah, thank you for having us.
Unfortunately for you, that one shot there was on instant replay. You might not want to ever watch it again, because what she was able to pull that off when you just dropped that ball over the net was unbelievable play. As I was sitting there listening to Dave talk, that shot you made, I don't know if you know that we had replay on that, and you're going to be able to see that over and over again.
I don't think I want to see that.
I mean, the play here, the level of play this year is unbelievable. But Dave was commenting and says, he lost the last match. He ain't losing this one. and you can see the inspired play. And Ben really, really put it all to that second game, because he didn't want to go down either. Tell me about how you're feeling right now.
It feels great. I mean, look, as I was just telling Dave over there, this venue, we had a gorgeous night with awesome fans, and she's lights out. She played so awesome. I'll tell you, you asked her about that get at 9-5. That's one I'll never, or to go up 9-5. That's one I won't forget. And the first thing that went on my mind, well, two things. Number one, I've never seen her lay out in my life for a shot. And number two, please don't have any blood anywhere, because we're going to have a problem.
I was just worried about my skirt. I was like, please don't ruin my skirt.
Well, the interesting thing is this trophy now gets a new part to the bottom of this. So you'll be the tops on the second tier.
Okay.
So we are bottoms, and we're going to be tops too.
There you go.
Here, on the mixed side. Here.
There you go.
See?
Yep, perfect.
Bam.
There you go.
Hold that.
All right.
Hold it.
Yeah,
Bam.
there you go. Get it.
All right, let's put the real ones on too.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
And if you've probably heard me say, my son's taking over starting tomorrow.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. That's awesome.
It's wonderful when you can change promoters and the name's the same.
Yeah. So you're a John
to
as well?
protect the innocent.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, John, thanks so much for putting this on.
Thank you.
It's been fun.
We love it. We love it. I mean, it is the epitome of a players' tournament. It's a destination event.
Well,
it's awesome.
and adding the amateurs this year, we should have gone 3 days.
Yeah.
We turned away 200 players. Plus, this is the first time we actually turned away pros.
Okay.
And one of the things that I decided this year was with the senior element, because we weren't getting the participation, we elevated the prize pool for both, and we loaded up seniors too.
Yeah.
And all we got to do now is find a way to get more women playing singles.
We do. We'll keep working on it.
I mean,
yeah.
That's the deal, okay?
Yeah. All right, thanks, John.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll see you
All right,
over
that
there.
sounds good. Thanks for
Thank
everything.
you.
All right.
Great
I
time.
shake your hand.
Take that.